Hey guys, me again with another YouTube video here. Today we're going to be taking a look at our second revamped tutorial for LEGO Digital Designer and how to use it. Today in this second tutorial we will be taking a look at the second of our three tabs for LEGO Digital Designer itself. So in the previous video we talked about the blue tab here on the home screen. If you'd like to go check that out because you have not seen it, I recommend doing so because some of the stuff that I talk about in this video is not going to make sense comparatively to that video. Today, we'll be talking about the white tab. So to switch between these three tabs is relatively simple. All you do is click. So now we are inside of LEGO Mindstorms, the second tab in LDD. And just like last time, we're going to come down here to Free Build and now we're going to talk about the differences of the white tab versus the blue and black tab itself. So versus LEGO Digital Designer and LEGO Digital Designer Extended. Again, the white tab is LEGO Mindstorms. It's relatively simple. They're labeled at the top on side the home screen. So if we come back, they're labeled right here. LEGO Digital Designer, LEGO Mindstorms, LEGO Digital Designer Extended. So LEGO Mindstorms is the worst of the three tabs. I would recommend building in blue over building inside of white. If you want to build in the best tab, I recommend using the black tab, LDD Extended. But if you had to use blue, at least you're using blue over white because the white tab is by and large the worst tab. The difference between the white tab, and the blue tab or black tab is, again, pretty much just the brick palette. That is almost entirely the only thing that's different between everything else. So if we take a look down here, though, there is a couple of differences in the filter bricks by boxes thing. So if we take a look here, these are sets right here. So if we want to look at the hauler, all the pieces here are what was used inside of the hauler itself, though there does not seem to be very many pieces entirely here. Okay, yeah, so most of it would be Technic lift arms and stuff. So there is some stuff in here, but not too much. So if we turn this filter back off because we don't need it, oh boy. There we go. This is how it usually looks. So with this itself, the difference is that the bricks inside of the brick palette are going to be limited to Mindstorms bricks. You can see here that we have very few bricks and very few colors and very few uses themselves, to be completely honest with you guys. But there is some stuff here. It's just not a lot of stuff. Again, that's relatively the only difference between the white tab versus the blue or black tab. But the limit on bricks here is quite a lot. There's not that many pieces that you've got here to use, to be entirely honest. You just saw that I was actually able to fix this problem by removing the filter down here by filter bricks by boxes. And then you can actually get all of the pieces that we're looking at in our last video of the blue tab. So you essentially eliminate the difference between the white and blue tab if you remove the filter. But I still recommend using the black tab over the white or blue tab. So again, white tab, I would still consider it relatively useless. Let's see if the paint tool actually works, though. So the paint tool works in this, so I can come back and revise what I was talking about in my last video because the paint tool did not work in the blue tab for some reason, but it's working here. In the last video, I was trying to explain how the paint tool works in the blue and white tab versus the black tab. The black tab is not like this. If you'd like to know more about the paint tool inside the black tab, I recommend going and watching the third video in this series that will be coming out relatively soon on using LDD Extended. In the white and blue tab, if you click on the paint tool, say I don't like the light blue, the teal color that's going on here, I can click on this and a dialog box is going to pop up here with all the other options I have available to me inside of this mode. I have black and I have gray, and I can click on it and it will instantly turn to that color, whichever one I prefer. I don't have to come through and do it like this. So I don't like the blue. I don't have to delete this, open the tab, and then grab a gray and bring it out and place it back in the same spot that the other one was at. Instead, I just press the paint tool. I don't have to move the brick or try to get it pasted back where it was, and then press the paint tool. So I'm glad that at least the white tab, Lego Digital Designer Mindstorms, has our wonderful paint tool in it. Again, these videos, these first 3 are just in using the tabs. I want to get people used to using those tabs, and specifically when they first open the program to go to the black tab, because the black tab is where I would love for you guys to be, and it's where the rest of the tutorials in this video series are going to be focused around. So if you want to learn and continue to learn with me, I recommend using the black tab. If you're not using the black tab, I recommend using the blue tab. If you're not going to use the blue tab, do not, by all means, use the white tab at all, unless it's just a color preference to you. Because, again, you can come down here and you can switch off the filter down here and change how your brick palette is laid out if you feel like it. But I don't recommend doing that at all. So that's relatively it for the white tab itself. If you want to see more about the white or blue tab, you can check out well, I guess for the white tab, you can repeat this video over again if you missed anything. If you want to see more about the blue tab, you can go check out the first video in this revamped tutorial series. And if you want to check out more on the black tab, I recommend checking out the 3rd video in this series. So again, with my motto, if you guys, the only limit in LDD is your creativity with the tools. If you guys can figure out how to use these tools that LDD has given you in very creative ways, you will find out that you can do a lot of really interesting things inside of Lego Digital Designer itself. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to come right now and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. I will see you guys later in another YouTube video, whether it be another tutorial like this or a gun review or a myriad of other various videos that I tend to post on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to comment and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. See you later.